Ladies and gentlemen of the beautiful crypto space, today we're talking about something quite interesting that is called Cyclix games. And now I've been wanting to talk about it for a little while because even though it launched all the way back in April, back then it raised like $500,000 and was sold out in like 19 minutes. I'm really noticing it's starting to get a lot more traction recently, and with of course the massive gaming surge that is most likely going to be incoming over the next few months, there's a very good chance that a couple of the ones we look for right now are going to be seeing some crazy results. Especially, in my opinion, some of the ones that are finding themselves on this crazy curve. And that's the main reason I partnered up with Cyclix, because I believe that they actually have got a pretty good shot at making it in the big leagues. Now, to put it into perspective, even though it's been a bear market, or at least it felt like a bear market for the past couple of months, they're pretty proud that they've been keeping on with the building. And you know, the time that they launched that, theoretically speaking, was like the worst, because from April up to now, yeah, it was a hard point for all these projects, but some of them really decided to give up everything and kind of quit back in April or May. These guys said they're going to keep building, and they did, and luckily enough, they came back stronger. Now again, like I was saying, if we take a look at just the past few months, for example, the last 3 months, I think it's quite interesting to see the amount of growth that it's seen throughout this time. Again, looking through it, you can see there was almost nothing going on all of a sudden until somewhere in the start of October, where it went pretty exponential pretty quickly, going from 29 cents right here to roughly, let's see here real quick, roughly $2 somewhere earlier in November, like a week or two ago. And looking at market cap, it's actually pretty significant right now as well. It's, I'd say, in one of the lower phases of its cycle. But again, it's also a gaming related token, so those are not traded as much as some more utility related tokens in different fields. You know, it's a gaming thing, but as the gaming space expands, well, yeah, there we go. Anyway, on that note, for the last couple of months, I've already been telling you that if I had to pick one sector that has been quite undervalued the last few months, that has got really good potential to see crazy gains over the next few, I'd probably go with gaming. I mean, AI, RWA, and things of that sort, they've already really been doing well the last few months. But right now, as we speak, one area that's just, in my opinion, being overlooked by nearly everybody has to be gaming. Now, a lot of people, I'm going to say people here, will also find their way to crypto through all these gaming endeavors. And if you specifically look into what type of gaming this is, you know, they've got all the proper licenses for what they need to do. The beta is live for what they, I got to be careful here on the channel with what I say, but you know, it looks good what they've got. You know, the games that they've got, let me just say it like this. It's the ones that people like a lot, and that I think, honest truth, in general, can see the highest ROI. Like, not for the, for the platform also, but I mean, as users, the type of games, you got to just look it up for yourself for a second, because I want to be careful with what I say. But these type of games, I think, will be most profitable over the long run. They're not really caught on yet for most people. Most people look at it and think, let's skip it because they might not see the crypto connection. But once you really start diving in, the most profitable endeavor could be this. Like, out of gaming specifically, this is like a subgenre that I think takes the cake. Anyway, if this run picks up like we want it to, right? If this sets on, many of these related tokens could see, in my opinion, growths of 100x, if not more. But let's just say conservative, you know, even 30x's to 100x's are not that odd. Many people are forgetting that right now, a $20 million market cap, for example, is huge. For the trenches, you know, if you're in the bottom of the bottom barrel, 20 million is huge. But for these broader studio, properly licensed type of, I'm going to call it again, studios or projects, it's like a stepping stone. It's like a first start. And in the grand run as well, many of the coins that even now you might not be too excited about will see 50x, 200x, 700x gains. There's one coin, I won't name it today, but that I also bought in at a pretty low valuation that was able to do 800x over the run after falling down like 90%. I'm a C. And I just have realized that many of the coins' expectations that you've got, you gotta increase them, you know? Like, many of the targets are just way too low. People are way too bearish because of the recent quote-unquote bear market that they've witnessed. And these guys got a proper team, proper license, like I just said. I mean, they seem to have got a pretty juicy community rolled in here. A lot of big names talking left and right. He's one of the, okay, I see. He's one of the guys behind it. That's why. I didn't connect the faces with the proper team, etc. But all good, all good. Anyway, those are my thoughts on the matter. Again, not your financial advisor, but you can look it up for yourself if you think it's something quite interesting. I'll leave a link to the Twitter down below so you can go ahead and check it out. And I mean, I'm pretty excited for the whole gaming takeoff. Let me know down below if you are too. This is about to get crazy. Wow, the bull market feels so back, huh?